Hi, First Baptist family. My name is John Lewis, and I'm on mission in Eastern Canada.
I left Biloxi in March of 2021 and moved to St. John's, Newfoundland to begin a ministry internship with Mile One Mission. That's a church planting ministry that's part of Calvary Baptist Church. A lot of people are under the impression that the Pacific Northwest is the most unchurched region of North America, but St. John's sees less than 1% of its population attend any form of an evangelical church. In short, it's very rare to hear the gospel preached within the confines of the city. Mile One Mission seeks to change these statistics by focusing on planting local churches in different regions of the metro area. The culture here is community-focused, and larger-style churches simply do not exist or they do not survive here. Mile One Mission is affiliated with the Southern Baptist Convention, the North American Mission Board, the Canadian National Baptist Association, Acts 29, and Send Network Canada, all to bring the vision of planting churches here to a reality. I lived in St. John's for nearly 3 years, and I learned all aspects of ministry leadership firsthand through my participation. The experience I received here is unlike anything I could have received in a classroom, but it did help me put into action everything I had learned in seminary. During my time in St. John's, I had the honor of helping Pastor Matt Leahy with the Kilbride Community Church plant, now known as Route 10. And during my time there, I saw just how difficult it is to reach into a community that's rife with religiosity, religious identity, and church hurt from generations past. The benefits of working with Mile One Mission cannot be overstated, and I am extremely thankful for your support that allowed me to have that experience with them. Goose Bay, Labrador was nowhere on my radar, as I originally planned to live and work in St. John's for the foreseeable future. However, we all know that our plans may not be what God has in store for us. I first traveled to Goose Bay in October of 2021 to do an assessment on this small church called Northern Cross Community Church. It had been in decline for a few years, and the pandemic had pretty much ended what was left of it. My interactions with the people in Goose Bay were amazing, and I saw the need for a vibrant local church from day one. Over the next 2.5 years, I traveled to Goose Bay 9 times, usually for 3 or 4 weeks at a time. And in January of 2024, I moved up here and immediately began weekly services at Northern Cross. This year is a time of rebuilding for the congregation, establishing the church polity, and emphasizing the vision for this replanted local church. In May of this year, Pastor Mike Wilson led a mission team up here to help with several projects on the church property. Everyone here is extremely thankful for everything FBC Biloxi has done for us, because without such dedicated servants like you, Northern Cross would not be able to progress as well and as quickly as planned. I was also excited to hear that the leadership from FBC Biloxi was able to meet the leadership of Mile One Mission at the SBC convention in Indiana this year. I hope for more people from South Mississippi to come up here to Labrador and experience the beautiful culture and the wonderful landscapes you'll find up here. Goose Bay experiences all 4 seasons, and it's a completely different place between summer and winter. And just so you know, snow and ice are not obstacles up here for these folks. It's a way of life, and most people enjoy the winter months very much. Summers are warm, and the scenery is beautiful. Labrador is a very huge area also, and it's nicknamed the Big Land by the residents. The people here are friendly and often quite generous, and I often see tourists from Europe here in the summer times traveling by RV. We pray for God to grow His church here in Newfoundland and Labrador, and to use us as the hands and feet of Jesus in doing so. I encourage all believers to serve as part of your faith. Now, whether that's with the local programs there in the church or going across the world to serve on mission, I ask you to serve the kingdom. Thank you once again for your encouragement and especially for all of your support. I pray for every one of you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Take care, and God bless you all, and I hope to see you soon.